gentle steps to this mountain observation deck. The sprawling city below looks like a complex circuit board, yet the air up here feels crisp, unpolluted by human greed. I lift my hands to touch the edge of the infinite sky.
The highest heavens demand a pure, uncorrupted perspective. Do not allow the architectural matrix to confine your vision. Every sunset is a sacred canvas painted by the Creator. A holy temple built without bricks, mortar, or iron beams.
We rise above the dense fog of collective human anxiety, aligning our thoughts with the natural geometry of the clouds, breathing the pristine oxygen of absolute cosmic awareness. We are worshiping beneath this sacred skyline tonight, exchanging earthly burdens for a glimpse of the eternal design. A celestial marriage of improvisational jazz, flute and roots meditation, elevating our consciousness to the highest spiritual frequency.
They try to monetize the airwaves and regulate the sunshine, building artificial barriers to separate man from his source. But your music transcends their physical limitations completely, carrying the message of liberation to the outermost borders.
My personal anxieties dissolve into utter insignificance up here, looking at the vast unmapped expanse of the starlit universe. I discover a profound sanctuary that requires no dogmatic rituals, just an honest heart singing in harmony with the cosmos. We rise above the dense fog of collective human anxiety, aligning our thoughts with the natural geometry of the clouds, breathing the pristine oxygen of absolute cosmic awareness. We are worshiping beneath this sacred skyline tonight, exchanging earthly burdens for a glimpse of the eternal design. A celestial marriage of improvisational jazz, flute and roots meditation, elevating our consciousness to the highest spiritual frequency. The neon lights, we find our holy peace, allowing the stressful noise of the world to fully cease. One creator, one universe, one grand poetic song, connecting with the sanctuary where our souls truly belong.
So high, look at the stars aligning, pure communion.
Above the concrete matrix, we are worshiping beneath this sacred skyline tonight, exchanging earthly burdens for a glimpse of the eternal design. A celestial marriage of improvisational jazz, flute and roots meditation, elevating our consciousness to the highest spiritual frequency.
Skyline Cathedral,
infinite space,
sacred frequency.
We have arrived.
Jale.
The icy hands of winter are finally releasing their grip on my chest. I feel a sudden, violent shift happening inside my internal ecosystem. The old defensive identity I carefully constructed is beginning to fracture, allowing a brand new, unfiltered essence to burst through the cracks.
Give thanks for the grand rotation of the celestial wheel, sister. The cosmic clock strikes the hour of your ultimate spiritual awakening. Flee the stagnant swamps of complacency and double-mindedness today. Prepare your vessel to receive the rushing wind of total transformation.
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation,
stepping on to the uncharted path
toward absolute self-actualization. Oh, we are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounds as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The opposition attempts to freeze your consciousness in a state of fear, hoping you will remain compliant within their traditional parameters. But a righteous spirit is a roaring fire that cannot be institutionalized.
Burn brightly, cultural children. Your victory is already preordained. I spent too many seasons mourning the things that time took away from me, clinging tightly to the wreckage of relationships that were already dead. Now I cut the anchors, allowing the ferocious current to carry me forward, exhilarated by the breathtaking velocity of my own internal revolution.
Oh,
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation,
stepping on to the uncharted path
toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounds as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The wheel is turned, the old matrix is completely bypassed.
The future is an open sky with zero boundaries left to broadcast.
Sweat out the residual resentment.
Welcome the refreshing change. We stand completely undefeated as our destinies creatively rearrange. Feel the rotation. Let the old layers slide freedom done. Acrid ink stains the brittle pages of my private diary entries. You packed your leather cases without providing a single word of justification, leaving me to decipher the unpleasant notes of your calculated betrayal. I am forced to articulate a narrative I never intended to memorize.
The system offers a sweet package, but delivers a toxic prescription, promising false prosperity while tightening the economic restraints. Do not be seduced by the glamorous melodies of Babylon's stadium choir. Stand unyielding against their acoustic deceptions.
Righteous children, we convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience.
The opposition desires to see us paralyzed by overwhelming despair, believing their complex traps have permanently extinguished our potential. But cultural warriors possess the secret key to dismantle tribulations, pound the baseline explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture.
I wasted far too many seasons analyzing your manipulative behavior, blaming my own instincts for the structural failures of your fragile ego. No more pouring my precious light into an empty, ungrateful vessel. Watch me execute a flawless modulation as I ascend my rightful throne. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression.
makes us wise, exposing the intricate web of your sophisticated societal lies. We sweat out the resentment, we welcome the unvarnished truth, reclaiming the stolen innocence of our collective creative youth. Taste the reality, discard the sugar-coated illusions. Let the rhythm cure the poison. Watch the tables turn. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz tension, militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience. But bitter no longer, only power remains. Soul of steel, unbroken done. Strolling down a narrow brick alleyway where I learn vocabulary. The comforting aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite high society metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine.
I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here, in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us.
We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. emptiness, the long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block. Back where the story started, completely secure at last. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace.
Packing my expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped open horizon.
Run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped.
But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination.
The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. The political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid acceleration.
But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister. Keep your foot firmly on the pedal. The truth shall clear the pathway.
I spent an entire decade apologizing for my independent lifestyle choices,
shrinking my expensive personality to accommodate their fragile expectations.
no more compromising my integrity
For temporary financial security, watch me race past the smoking wreckage of my old submissive life. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt government flashing red sirens in the distance. The border is within reach. Acceleration is our only defense. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Free at last, the chase is completed. The horizon belongs to the righteous. Absolute autonomy. Done. Done. Hazy remnants of incense drift across this empty mahogany boardroom. I am breathing in the residue of a collapsed commercial empire. My weary lungs carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken realizations, trying to reconstruct an independent path out of these charcoal sketches.
Let the herbal smoke ascend toward the heavenly tabernacle, daughter. Every exhalation brings a profound understanding of divine forgiveness. The past is merely a burned scroll that has turned into harmless ash. Jah shall grant a clean slate to those who seek absolute truth. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Wicked politicians operate behind a screen of deceptive propaganda, trying to obscure the path of righteousness from the common people. But divine truth acts like a powerful wind that scatters their illusions, leaving their corrupt fortresses exposed to the blinding light of justice. I used to suffocate inside the pristine parlor rooms of high society, smothering my authentic instincts to maintain a manufactured reputation. But this raw, organic atmosphere allows me to exhale my grief completely, finding a strange kind of salvation in the middle of this dim sanctuary. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection
of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep-root stuff, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Of our despair, a new vision takes form. An unbreakable spirit is born from the center of the storm. We discard the garments of guilt that weighed us down so long, reclaiming our rightful inheritance through this glorious song.
Let the smoke clear, observe the horizon expanding.
Triumph has arrived. No more choking on past mistakes. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep-root stuff, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Smoky victory, the destination is reached. Glory flows through the entire valley. Jah protect peace. Hazy remnants of incense drift across this empty mahogany boardroom. I am breathing in the residue of a collapsed commercial empire. My weary lungs carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken realizations, trying to reconstruct an independent path out of these charcoal sketches.
Let the herbal smoke ascend toward the heavenly tabernacle, daughter. Every exhalation brings a profound understanding of divine forgiveness. The past is merely a burnt scroll that is turned into harmless ash. Jah shall grant a clean slate to those who seek absolute truth. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulations. Wicked politicians operate behind a screen of deceptive propaganda, trying to obscure the path of righteousness from the
Common people. But divine truth acts like a powerful wind that scatters their illusions, leaving their corrupt fortresses exposed to the blinding light of justice.
I used to suffocate inside the pristine parlor rooms of high society,
smothering my authentic instincts to maintain a manufactured reputation. But this raw, organic atmosphere allows me to exhale my grief completely, finding a strange kind of salvation in the middle of this dim sanctuary. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle, as the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments. We prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulations.
Out of the ashes of our despair,
A new vision takes form
an unbreakable spirit is born.
from the center of the storm.
We discard the garments of guilt that
Weighed us down so long, reclaiming our rightful inheritance through this glorious song. Let the smoke clear, observe the horizon expanding. Triumph has arrived, no more choking on past mistakes. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Smoky victory, the destination is reached. Glory flows through the entire valley. Jah protect peace. Walk down the narrow streets where I learned my first vocabulary. The familiar smell of freshly baked bread wafts from the corner shop. After traveling the globe, experiencing the coldest winters of isolation, the local pavement finally offers a comforting embrace to my feet.
Welcome back, child. Your journey was necessary for your maturity. You had to witness the illusions of the world to appreciate your roots. The community rejoices as the native daughter returns to the valley, bringing back the wisdom you collected across the distant seas. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection dissolving our residual fatigue. Reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a hard morning celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy, and joyful reggae bounce, illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. They want wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the artificial manners of foreign high society circles. But your authentic spirit remained anchored in this fertile soil. True gold always recognizes the value of its original mind. I wasted years believing that happiness was located in a distant capital, chasing after glamorous mirages that left my soul completely dehydrated. How beautiful to discover that the ultimate fulfillment was waiting right here, under the protective shade of the ancient willow tree I climbed as a girl. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection dissolving our residual fatigue, reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a hard morning celebration of our survival and return, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy, and joyful reggae bounce, illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. No more wandering, the long pilgrimage is finally done, resting peacefully under the warmth of our native sun. The stories of our youth come alive with every stride, an overwhelming sense of peace swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth on your skin, back where the story started, completely at home. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a hard morning celebration of our survival and return, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy, and joyful reggae bounce, illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. Sunshine on the block, familiar faces, hometown love never felt so good. Peace. Myself meditating inside a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the afternoon light filters down like stained glass windows. My vocal cords instinctively started humming an old spiritual blues scale, searching for a gathering of minds that required no dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the sacred campfire, all nations and diverse tongues.
This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools.
Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate
the message of original unity.
We are celebrating the spark of divinity that exists inside every human vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, explosive manifestation of harmony, feeling the collective spiritual energy elevate the entire planetary atmosphere. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister, a holy fusion of complex jazz,
worshiping the supreme creator
through the universal language of melody.
They attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit
For commercial profit,
building massive stone walls to keep the common citizens
outside their gates,
But Jah music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly,
spreading total enlightenment
across the valleys like a fresh summer breeze.
My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I can feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the wooden floorboards.
This is the authentic baptism
My thirsty soul has been craving for decades, finding total absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sacred sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, explosive manifestation of harmony, feeling the collective spiritual energy. Oh, immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister, a holy fusion of complex jazz,
worshiping the supreme creator
through the universal language of melody. Chanting praises until our vibrations rattle the highest sky, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely die.
One love, one destiny,
One unified,
musical prayer of grace,
spreading unconditional affection into the invisible cosmic space.
chanting together,
Feel the sacred fire burn bright,
zero separation.
just pure communion under the stars. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister, a holy fusion of complex jazz, worshiping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody. Holy frequency, vibration of the infinite cosmos, jamming forever inside the house of Jordan. calendar pages flip relentlessly through the dark decades. I watch my youthful ideals get trampled under corporate boots. But a sudden celestial alignment illuminates this weary face. An unexpected wind is blowing the dust off my crown.
Look up, the cosmic wheel completes its grand revolution. The humblest servant shall inherit the highest platforms of honor.
Babylon's tarnished trophies are melting in the heat of truth. Prepare your spiritual garments to receive the ultimate reward. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins. Stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight. As the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous.
They build monuments out of paper, money, and fragile glass, believing their temporary authority would endure forever. But Jah commands the seasons to reverse their direction, exposing their vanity while elevating the forgotten children. I spent a lifetime weeping over the graves of my old dreams, believing the narrative that my best chapters had concluded. How exhilarating to discover this breathtaking new pinnacle, where my scars are transformed into badges of supreme victory. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins. Stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight. As the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the The cycle is complete.
The underdogs ascend the throne,
Reclaiming the kingdom
that was always rightfully our own.
from the shadows of defeat,
A brilliant radiance is born,
welcoming the majestic light of an unclouded morning morn.
feel the rotation. The old world is sliding away. The prize is within reach.
Embrace the magnificent transition.
We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight. As the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous. The glory descending, the wheel has spun. Triumphant hidden sanctuary of ancient whispering redwoods, where majestic afternoon sunbeams pierce the canopy like cosmic stained glass.
My bruised heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale,
searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the communal fire, all diverse tribes and tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary solidarity. We celebrate the spark of supreme divinity residing inside every vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective spirit play. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation on jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light.
The modern pharaoh's attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the humble common citizens. But jam music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze.
My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective atmospheric plane. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation on jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light. Chanting praises until our frequencies rattle the highest stars, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely dissolve. One love, one destiny, one unified musical petition of grace, projecting our unyielding independence into the invisible cosmic space. Breathe deeply, let the sacred fire purify your thoughts. No fear in the arena, the spirit is completely unchained. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation on jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial lights. of my private diary entries. You packed your leather cases without providing a single word of justification, leaving me to decipher the unpleasant notes of your calculated betrayal. I am forced to articulate a narrative I never intended to memorize.
The system offers a sweet package, but delivers a toxic prescription, promising false prosperity while tightening the economic restraints.
Do not be seduced by the glamorous melodies of Babylon's stadium choir. Stand unyielding against their acoustic deceptions, righteous children. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience.
The opposition desires to see us paralyzed by overwhelming despair,
believing their complex traps have permanently extinguished our potential.
but cultural warriors possess
The secret key to dismantle tribulations, pound the baseline explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture. I wasted far too many seasons analyzing your manipulative behavior, blaming my own instincts for the structural failures of your fragile ego. No more pouring my precious light into an empty, ungrateful vessel. Watch me execute a flawless modulation as I ascend my rightful throne. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience. The sweetness was a trap, but the bitterness makes us wise, exposing the intricate web of your sophisticated societal lies. We sweat out the resentment, we welcome the unvarnished truth, reclaiming the stolen innocence of our collective creative youth. Taste the reality, discard the sugar-coated illusions. Let the rhythm cure the poison, watch the tables turn. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of dusty glass of my terrace window. The fierce emotion storms of last month have finally depleted their fury. I sit comfortably wrapped in a wool blanket, sipping hot ginger tea, watching the parched leaves absorb the refreshing evening atmosphere.
Express gratitude for the restorative cycles of the natural ecosystem. The sky delivers an abundant blessing without demanding any compensation. Allow the calm precipitation to wash over your exhausted physical vessel.
True peace is an internal wealth that requires no material security. The frantic commotion of the metropolitan landscape becomes a soft hum. We realign our frequencies with the organic intelligence of nature, breathing in the pure, damp oxygen of absolute emotional recovery. We find sanctuary inside the embrace of this mellow rain tonight. No theatrical illumination can compete with this gentle cosmic downpour. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz is soothing your overloaded mind in a river of effortless tranquility.
Corrupt executives debate over territory and temporary earthly dominance, but the grass expands quietly without requiring their official validation.
Discover your true prosperity inside the laughter of innocent families and the ancient wisdom whispered by the wind through the forest trees.
I spent half my life chasing after dramatic public celebrations, believing that external applause would repair my internal fractures.
How foolish to disregard the quiet majesty of this isolated moment, where my soul is fully reassembled without a solitary word being spoken. The frantic commotion of the metropolitan landscape becomes a soft hum. We realign our frequencies with the organic intelligence of nature, breathing in the pure, damp oxygen of absolute emotional recovery. We find sanctuary inside the embrace of this mellow rain tonight. No theatrical illumination can compete with this gentle cosmic downpour. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz is soothing your overloaded mind in a river of effortless tranquility.
Reduce the velocity, let the beautiful natural colors saturate.
Every painful experience has a peaceful destination to navigate.
We rest securely beneath the canopy
Of the protective willow tree,
celebrating the profound reality that our inner spirits are free. So soothing. Allow the moisture to rinse away the tension.
mellow frequency.
The soul is completely restored.
We find sanctuary inside the embrace of this mellow rain tonight. No theatrical illumination can compete with this gentle cosmic downpour. An elegant meditation of peace, wash it all away. Mellow atmosphere
until tomorrow.
Jah live. Jah live, Jah live, Jah Discarded newspapers tumble across the windy concrete bus station. I refuse to waste another minute analyzing your hypocritical apologies. You chose to step outside the circle of our mutual commitment. Now watch me handle my emotional recovery with absolute style.
I hear the musical announcement vibrating through the public address system. False leaders try to lease artificial happiness for extortionate prices, but righteousness
Maintains a solid foundation against their schemes.
shake off your temporary depression.
Under the cosmic canopy tonight, we stomp our feet to eliminate the residue of their exploitation, converting our psychological injuries into a dynamic presentation.
Stepping dynamically
Into the center of the illuminated dance floor now. Execute this rolling scheme to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards.
The opposition wishes to see us paralyzed by overwhelming grief, hoping their complex traps will permanently suppress our potential. But cultural children
Possess the secret key to dismantle tribulations.
pound the bass line explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture.
I wasted far too many nights crying over your empty projections, blaming myself for the internal instability of your fragile ego. No more squandering my precious light on a situation already deceased. Observe my graceful rotation as I effortlessly reclaim my center. We stomp our feet to eliminate the residue of their exploitation, converting our psychological injuries into a dynamic presentation. Stepping dynamically into the center of the illuminated dance floor now. Execute this rolling scheme to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards. Obstacles have been bypassed. The past is an impotent shadow with zero control left to broadcast. Sweat out the residual resentment, welcome the refreshing change. We stand completely undefeated as our destinies Rearrange. Step, shift, let the heavy memories dissolve. Rhythm restores. Observe the momentum shift. Execute this rolling skate to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards. Rolling onward, kinetic liberation, skank until dawn. The cycle is broken.
Strolling down the narrow brick alleyways where I learned vocabulary. The comforted aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz as intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite, high society, metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine. I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside.
So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block, back where the story started, completely secure at last.
We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz is intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace.
Myself meditating inside a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the afternoon light filters down like stained glass windows. My vocal cords instinctively started humming an old spiritual blues scale, searching for a gathering of minds that required no dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the sacred campfire, all nations and diverse tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate the message of original unity. We are celebrating the spark of divinity that exists inside every human vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous feeling the collective spiritual energy. Elevate the entire planetary atmosphere, immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz and heavy's jazz and heavy's, worshipping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody.
They attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for commercial profit, building massive stone walls to keep the common citizens
outside their gates.
But jam music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading jodel enlightenment across the valleys like a
fresh summer breeze. My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I can feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the wooden floorboards. This is the authentic baptism my thirsty soul has been craving for decades, finding total absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sacred sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous feeling, the collective spiritual energy. Elevate the entire planetary atmosphere, immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz and heavy skies and heavy roots, worshiping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody.
Chanting praises until our vibrations rattle the highest sky,
Watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely die. One love, one destiny, one unified musical prayer of grace, spreading unconditional affection into the invisible cosmic space. Chanting together, feel the sacred fire. Chanting together, burn bright. Chanting together, zero separation, just pure communion under the stars. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz, whoa, and heavy skies and heavy roots, worshiping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody. Holy frequency, vibration of the infinite cosmos, jamming forever inside the house of Jah. Done. The calendar pages flip relentlessly through the dark decades. I watch my youthful ideals get trampled under corporate boots, but a sudden celestial alignment illuminates this weary face. An unexpected wind is blowing the dust off my crown.
look up, the cosmic wheel completes its grand revolution. The humblest servant shall inherit the highest
platforms of honor.
Babylon's tarnished trophies are melting in the heat of truth. Prepare your spiritual garments to receive the ultimate reward. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins. Stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage, we are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence
eternal blessings to the righteous.
They built monuments out of paper money and fragile glass, believing their temporary authority would endure forever. But Jah commands the seasons to reverse their direction, exposing their vanity while elevating the forgotten children.
I spent a lifetime weeping over the graves of my old dreams, believing the narrative that my best chapters had concluded. How exhilarating to discover this breathtaking new pinnacle where my scars are transformed into badges of supreme victory. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins. Oh, stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight as the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous.
The cycle is complete.
The underdogs ascend the throne,
Reclaiming the kingdom
that was always rightfully our own.
from the shadows of
A
defeat,
brilliant radiance is born
welcoming the majestic light.
of an unclouded morning morn. Feel the rotation
The old world,
is sliding away.
the prize is within reach.
Embrace the magnificent transition. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight as the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous. Glory descending, the wheel has spun, triumphant transformation, fully realized, done. Submerging beneath the overwhelming surface, like plunge into the quiet abyss where unfiltered truths reside.
My reflective thoughts discard the heavy weight of superficial expectations,
Discovering a majestic sanctuary located far beneath the turbulent waves.
The deepest valleys contain the most abundant spiritual treasures. not be distracted by the flashing neon lights on the mountaintops.
Jah Majesty reveals itself to those who explore the inner oceans, an unshakable foundation built upon the bedrock of ancient wisdom. We descend into the profound chambers of our collective consciousness,
leaving the frantic,
superficial competition of the world completely behind,
aligning our intentions
with the organic current of cosmic design. We are diving into this magnificent deep glory tonight,
submerging our
vulnerabilities inside a river of infinite peace. A spectacular intersection of dark jazz, modalism, and heavy roots weight, reclaiming our sovereign crown from the depths of the spiritual ocean.
The wicked rulers try to construct artificial heavens out of glass and steel, hoping the citizens will never look downward at the sacred soil.
But their fragile structures will capsize when the heavy bass line drops, exposing their vanity while elevating the humble dwellers of the deep.
I wasted a lifetime searching for validation in the shallow mirrors of fame, believing that public applause would heal my internal fractures.
How liberating to discover this immense, quiet ocean of satisfaction, where my spirit is fully reassembled without saying a single word. We descend into the profound chambers of our collective consciousness,
leaving the frantic,
superficial competition of the world completely behind,
aligning our intentions
with the organic current of cosmic design. We are diving into this magnificent deep glory tonight, submerging our vulnerabilities inside a river of infinite peace. A spectacular intersection of dark jazz, modalism, and heavy roots weight, reclaiming our sovereign crown from the depths of the spiritual ocean. Personal pain,
so profound, feel the immense weight of the rhythm.
The crown is secure,
resting at the bottom of your soul.
We are diving into this magnificent deep glory tonight, submerging our vulnerabilities inside a river of infinite peace. A spectacular intersection of dark jazz, modalism, and heavy roots weight, reclaiming our sovereign crown from the depths of the spiritual ocean. Be majesty, ocean of light, glory uncovered inside the abyss. Jah protect.